So, this is my WWE Monday Night Raw review for February the 3rd, 2014. Yes, we're already in February. 62 days until WrestleMania. 61 days until the Raw after WrestleMania. So this Raw pretty much got started off with Randy Orton coming out and pretty much proclaiming why he shouldn't defend his title in an Elimination Chamber match against 5 other opponents. He has beaten each and every single one of these opponents. Daniel Bryan countless times, well, twice or 3 times. John Cena many times. Sheamus a bunch of times. Who else is in there? He's beat Christian how many times in 2011 alone? And Antonio Cesaro. I don't even know if they had a match, but he claimed to beat him too. And Authority came out saying that blah blah blah. You need to prove why you're the face of the company. And tonight you're facing Daniel Bryan, and that was that. Then we got the first match of the night. We got the Shield going up against Big E Langston, Rey Mysterio, and Kofi Kingston. This match pretty much was whatever tag team match, but the ending of the match got really good. The Shield and what am I saying? Roman Reigns and Big E Langston going head to head right before Roman Reigns was to land that spear on Big E Langston. Uh, Dean Ambrose tagged in and hit his finish and got the win. And the whole thing is that the Shield is crumbling upon them. Pretty much, the Shield is breaking, and Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns got into a bit of an argument saying, why'd you tag me in for? I was about to finish it. And he's like, don't worry, I tagged you in because I want to finish it. And Seth Rollins was kind of like the mediator between the two, so just adding plenty more seeds until this demise of the Shield heading into WrestleMania 30. Then we had the number one contender, contender in the Elimination Chamber match, Christian, going up against Jack Swagger. This was a whatever match. Christian got the victory. The last couple minutes were actually pretty good in this match. Then we had the tag team match that you thought was going to be the main event of tonight. The New Age Outlaws going against Cody Rhodes and Goldust. This was not great, not as much fun tag team match as I thought, because it was kind of like a regular tag team match and very little use of the steel cage up until the end final spot. And it wasn't like a tornado style tag team match. It was just a regular tag team match where you actually physically had to tag your opponent in, which kind of made no sense. You're in a steel cage match, no disqualification. You jump in and they're not going to disqualify you. But the ending came when Cody went to the top, and supposedly the rules in this match, you couldn't escape over the top or through the cage. So essentially it's a mini Hell in a Cell match with no roof. Cody Rhodes went to the top, did a leaping moonsault off the top, which he's been doing on house shows for the past couple months, I believe, and he missed. He hit half of Road Dogg, but Billy Gunn was a legal man, hit the Famouser, and got the 1, 2, 3. Then we had the debut of the singles career of Titus O'Neil and the return of Zack Ryder. Yes, Zack Ryder on Raw. Titus O'Neil. Titus O'Neil pretty much dominated Zack Ryder throughout this whole match and got the pinfall victory. Then we had a debut of Emma, which essentially started off with a dance-off, which was supposed to be Santino versus Fandango, which led to Summer Rae facing an opponent in the crowd, which was Emma, and Emma won. And that was that. Emma defeated Summer Rae in a dance-off. That's what it says on WWE.com. Then we had a match between Sheamus versus Curtis Axel, another mediocre match at best. Since Sheamus is the number one contender in the Elimination Chamber match, he obviously beat Curtis Axel, and Ryback was in his corner. And Ryback won a wing eating contest on Super Bowl Sunday, and there's that, which you can see at TMZ. Then we had a random, he thought this feud was over, Batista coming out and was about to talk about who he wanted to face. Like, obviously he's going to face a WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but who he would prefer to face at WrestleMania. Alberto Del Rio off. He didn't even have a chance to start talking. They went back and forth, and then Del Rio attacked Batista. Del Rio ran out of there before Batista could get his chance to beat up Del Rio. So that feud will continue and will lead to us at Elimination Chamber. Batista versus Del Rio. Batista's first ever singles match in nearly 4 years. And that was that. Then we had a another 3-on-3 tag team match. We had the Wyatt family going against a random team of Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, and Xavier Woods. Dolph Ziggler getting one of the biggest pops of the night. But the Wyatt family, I believe Bray Wyatt hit the Sir Abigail and pinned Dolph Ziggler. Then we had the co-main event, Naomi versus Oksana. And obviously Naomi is going to probably face AJ at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view for the Divas Championship, so she got the win over Oksana. Then we had the main event. Main event. I believe this match went 20 to 25 minutes. I can't remember actually how long this match was, but it was damn good. Especially the last 10 minutes of the match. Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton. It was similar to what they had in the past, but they added a couple new spots. Daniel Bryan actually took over the majority of the match as being the babyface, and Randy Orton got very little time working as much as Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan was working on the leg, Randy Orton working on the shoulder, and the last the last 3 minutes of the match really got exciting, really got hot. Daniel Bryan hitting his huge comeback, Orton cutting Daniel Bryan off with a drop kick. Daniel Bryan hitting some kicks, and all of a sudden, Corporate Kane comes out and tries to distract Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan throws Orton out. He hits a suicide dive. He throws Orton back in the ring. Kane tries to get Bryan. Bryan throws him into the steps. Orton about to hit the RKO. Bryan reverses, hits Orton, and then goes to the corner, and then boom, hits that flying knee. And once you hit that flying knee, no one's kicking out on that. No one. I love that, man. I love that move. You know, once that move is hit, it's an automatic 1, 2, 3. He beat Cena with it. No one's kicking out of that. If Cena didn't kick out for that on the debut of that move when he won the WWE Championship, no one's kicking out of that move. Only Triple H probably at WrestleMania 30. That's when they finally probably showed a little bit of ability in that move that it's able to be kicked out of. But hopefully they keep it just for big events like just WrestleMania and that's it. But after the match, Kane attacked Bryan. Orton stood tall, and that was the end of the show. So the whole show consisted of no John Cena. John Cena supposedly has an eye injury, and he wasn't on the show, so that was surprising. Even like to cut a promo or something. It was, I guess, maybe as serious as people thought because he wasn't able to even go on camera, or maybe he didn't want to expose that eye because we never seen John Cena wear sunglasses. But John Cena on the show, Brock Lesnar on the show, proclaiming to be him being the #1 contender, which I thought he would interfere in that match, and then or that match would end up becoming a steel cage match because they already had a steel cage on top, and they used a steel cage like at 9 o'clock. So I would thought they would use it again for the main event. That wasn't the case, and there was no CM Punk. So people thinking that this is a work. CM Punk wasn't there second week in a row. Coincidence? I think not. Anyways, the show was decent at best up until the main event. If you want to rewatch the entire show, the only thing I would say to watch is the main event, and that's pretty much it. So if you didn't watch that show, go check out the main event. Overall, damn good match through the main event. Overall, with just the whatever Monday Night Raw, and with some couple squash matches and trying to build up the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view with one Elimination Chamber match. Pretty much 3 matches they're building up. The Wyatt family versus the Shield, the Elimination Chamber match, and Batista versus Alberto Del Rio. And that's all we need. So thank you for watching my video today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And that is all. Bam. And I don't know where my cursor is. Oh, it's right there. Yeah.